Cypress 32 CRE here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is a member of the Redwood family, and it is, in fact, the smallest member of the Redwood family. That's not really to say that it's ill-equipped by any means, just a little bit physically smaller. Every fifth wheel is the best for different reasons, every RV. So the question I always ask is, what makes this one so special? If I were going to spend my money, that's the question I'd want to ask. Redwood has defined itself as a very upscale, well-built, highly respected brand. You're going to see nicer things like, your baggage doors, self-supporting with the double struts to keep them open. Huge, absolutely massive baggage space inside here. And notice how it's all finished off and sharp. There's no cut corners. If you saw an exposed aluminum skeleton here, probably wouldn't bother you a bit because you see it every day. They go the extra mile, and you're going to see that kind of mentality throughout the entire coach. Now, because this has an interior sound bar, they give you a separate exterior stereo, which frankly is nicer and easier. You don't want to run inside every time you want to change the radio. Again, we see those self-supporting baggage doors here, so you don't got to juggle them on your head. I got a little battery box hooked up to give us power today, but I wanted to show you it is preset, pre-wired for 2 batteries, and has a handy disconnect switch so that your flat screen TV and your big fridge and all that stuff won't suck the battery dry when it's in storage. The trail air pin box here is ideal for if you are towing. Even if you plan to leave this at a destination, you got to get there, and you got to be comfortable doing it, and that's what this is for. It's basically got a giant rubber dampener system in there, and you have a trail air suspension system as well. So the two work together to first keep the shocks and jolts from getting to the truck, and then to lessen and dampen them as you go. Big tires on this too. A lot of fifth wheels don't have good tires this size. True aluminum wheels, not like simulators or anything, and you can see the EqualFlex suspension down in there as well. Maybe you could, I don't know. That's what that yellow thing was. I'm kind of moving a little quick here because I'm sort of dodging between wind gusts so that the camera doesn't get blasted here. The ladder is a good indicator this does have a truly full walk-on roof, and that's no joke. It's a heavy-duty roof. They build this roof the same way they build a motorhome roof. They build it all at ground level, hoist the thing up, attach it as one piece, and that's the way you should do it. That's the best way you can get it done in a towable RV. And notice the little wrap over roof line, how the roof wraps over the side. It's far better structurally, far less likely to have any sort of leak or failure. I want to take a quick peek underneath here so you can take a look at the enclosure. You can't see much. It's like, yeah, okay, cool. I can see it's enclosed. But take a look at the little detail stuff where the enclosure meets the I-beam. Notice that the enclosure is on top of the I-beam. That's a better way to go. It can't drop, it can't sag, it can't fail over time. If it's screwed to the bottom of the I-beam, I question if you're not deteriorating the structural quality of that I-beam. Probably not significantly, but maybe some. But secondly, it can sag, it can fail. On your sides here, we're going to have the nice frameless windows. On the sides of the slide, however, we have traditional windows, but that's because you don't want frameless windows here. You'd rip them right off. But notice that all the windows open for ventilation, and your frameless windows open in a jowlessy style, so you can use them in the rain. Let's step inside. Keep in mind, as we go through this video, there are options and upgrades present in this RV that are not standard equipment. The color scheme we're looking at here, I believe, is called Lake House. That's the darker leatherette material on the sofa. That's not standard. The big fridge here is not standard. What I'm getting at is not every single 32 CRE we have in stock is going to look exactly like this. This is generally how they're going to be shaped. This video is here just to kind of give you the Redwood story and the Cypress story, and maybe show you how Haylett is willing to go the extra mile before we even meet you. So imagine what happens once we do. Nice island kitchen here for lots of working space and countertop space. It is all solid surface countertops, and you're going to find extra things like extra little power outlets down here on both sides of the island kitchen. The plugs on the other side actually has a set of USB plugs, which is perfect for charging phones. We have nicer pull-out hardware here in your kitchen area. With this electric only fridge in here, it's like an 18 cubic foot fridge. Who is this RV for? That's kind of, every RV we build is kind of with a different buyer in mind. This is for somebody who might tow once, twice a year, but primarily does destination camping. These refrigerators are perfect for like seasonal camping. They're not necessarily as ideal for constant road travel. That's where you want a gas electric fridge. We do have a good sized pantry here. If you watch my photo tour, there's actually some pull-out drawers in there, so it's easier to get to all the storage, and a massive microwave. But notice again, the full solid surface cover over the stovetop. You're going to see so many things that are very reminiscent of a Class A motorhome. Like, this is a true backsplash. This is not, you know, a wallpaper. Those are actual individual little tiles placed there. Like the couple's dinette over here, the ceiling light fixture. These are things that this is, I guess, in a sense, a towable motorhome. And that kind of taps into the different mindset that goes into a Redwood. Pardon me. This is an RV, but not a recreational vehicle. This is a residential vehicle. The nicer theater seat here, kind of an indicator of that. You know, it doesn't have that supreme in-your-face, over-the-top interior color scheme package a lot of things do. It has like a nice residential fan. You know, it's designed to be a true home away from home. Your TV, by the way, back here is included. We simply have already pulled that out for storage purposes. And you'll notice everywhere you go, there's a wall switch for every single light in here. Even these back here at the entertainment center. Both sides of the entertainment center have these really cool power ports that telescope up out of here. It's just a neat power strip, but notice each plug points a different way, and you have a pair of USB plugs. Again, ideal for device charging. All of your lighting is LED lighting. We have a Bluetooth-enabled sound bar for wireless entertainment. 5100 BTU electric fireplace. That's going to be great in the spring, the fall for knocking the chill out of the air. In the wintertime, you really don't want to run that because you'll trick your thermostat into shutting off the furnace. You know, nicer, that's real wood. That's my wedding ring tapping on real wood. That's not the cheaper stuff that you might actually even expect to see at some of these price points. This is a queen hide-a-bed sofa, memory foam, trifold, no air beds, nothing to go flat, none of that, you know, nonsense. And just, you know, again, a very good look. It's casual elegance, and I think that's the best way I can try to, you know, phrase that. When you look up toward the ceiling, it looks nice, it looks finished. You don't see an air conditioner, which is interesting because there are two above this living room, and that's what these little vents are. You'll see one of these on each side of the coach where your ACs are present. It's a whisper quiet AC system. As the name would imply, it's much quieter. You're not going to have to turn up the TV and talk like this to the guy beside you. You don't have to do that with these. The other nice thing is they're more efficient. It won't get colder. It'll get down to temp faster. We have added Max Air vent fans to these which have their own little controller. You simply push the button. It will raise the lid on its own. You push the button one more. You can see how that's getting brighter as the lid opens. You push the button one more time, it'll close itself. It's just that easy. See if I can get you a shot of that there. There she goes. Fantastic. Look at that. You know, 3 steps, not 2, and they're carpeted with residential padding. Hardwood steps are really all the rage right now, and they look super cool. They're dangerous. They are slippery. If you're going up and down steps with your socks on, they are dangerous. Now, another safety feature, and also very classy, is the way that they have their pocket doors. They have an easy one-hand operated lock so it doesn't bounce going down the road. But secondly, you just have a simple latch system here so that when you're going up and down the stairs, you don't have to pull the door open to you back down these stairs, which if you've had a knee or hip replacement is not fun. So it's safer and easier to get in here. We have a nicer porcelain stool, and there's lots of room in here. I'm 6'3". I have long legs. Fully leg extension here. You can see I have lots of room around here still. This bathroom is really nice in that it gives you good linen space. You can actually keep towels and maybe even extra blankets for that hide-a-bed in here. And this is a good area to show you. Everything's hidden hinge cabinetry. Nice residential cabinetry. Everything is true hardwood doors, you know. I could pound on that all day. This is a one-piece, seamless, 50-inch walk-in shower. That means that there's no seam right here where they married the side and the bottom together, which is a potential leak point. Every ounce of, prevention is worth a pound of cure. We've heard that our whole lives. We've all seen examples where that's true. Not to mention the cool little seating area here. If you do need to sit while you bathe, this is great. And I mean, look at the hardware. This is good stuff. It doesn't bounce around on you. And notice that the solid surface countertops from the kitchen continue in the bathroom. They don't only show it to you in one area, you get it everywhere. And again, just like home, we have easy light switches right when you walk in. We've put a king bed in this, which is another one of those options, not standard. So if the one that we have in stock has a queen, if the pictures look different than this video, again, that's why. This is a spa-style sliding door, opens from the middle for greater, easier access, and your storage goes all the way up into the nose. It's basically a walk-in closet. Looking over this direction here, bedroom TV, 32-inch flat screen, also included. We simply, again, store those. And good dresser space below down here as soon as the camera allows. The one thing I didn't mention on the AC system is that, a lot of fifth wheels in this class have a 15,000 BTU air. This has a 30,000 BTU centralized air system. It's about the best in the business. So give us a call, learn a little bit more, and find out how you could take one of these home today. We have hitching, financing, pieces, parts. We do everything here. It's very easy and, God forbid, a little bit fun to shop with Aylitz. 800-256-5196. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping, everybody.